It's a bit dodgy.
I do really like it.
How long till it blows up?
Nah.
Every time I've been on a track date, right?
It's only got 106,000 miles in it. It's barely even ran in that engine.
Do you know what?
At one MOT I had 100,000 miles and the next MOT I had 40,000 miles.
Imagine if we get back and it's like, imagine if it doesn't even make it home.
Hello YouTube. It's been a while. It's like I've been here since I've said that, but it hasn't. Just been a bit slacking recently, and that's because I've been wanting to move down south for very long, and I've managed to get here, and I've what are you laughing at me about?
You've used that excuse.
I've used it for quite a while, but it's true, alright? It's been difficult to commit to something because obviously I've been wanting to move down for 6 months, so it's hard for me to commit to a new project, and when I've come down here, I'm still settling in and still figuring out where I can do mods and shit. But I went to Brands Hatch the other day, and I was really gutted that I didn't have a track car. And it's been something I've been saying for absolutely months. When I move down south, I'll get a track car. So we're actually going to look at said track car. It's something that I've been in before. It's something that I've never owned. I couldn't go with a Clio again because I've done too much of a Clio. It is something new, and it is German.
You've given it away.
I haven't. It's German-ish.
Really?
It's German now.
It was then.
Now I've given it away. Then? So we're gonna go look at it. It's a bit dodgy. At one MOT I had 100,000 miles and the next MOT I had 40,000 miles. But he was very honest about that. He said mileage discrepancy. And he's been a bit pushy over text, like, so I don't know, we'll see. Now it was actually hard. I linked it down to 2 cars. One of them was actually really hard to find for the price that I wanted. I had to do like a lot of haggling. The other car I wanted was an Audi TT. I'll let you know. The other one that I was looking at was an Audi TT. But there was a few reasons I didn't get one. 3 reasons. One, it was just too annoying trying to find one. It was like, oh, Audi TT for sale. Is it the Quattro? A day reply, yeah. Okay, is it the 180 brake or the 225? Day reply, 180. For fuck's sake, right, I've got to fucking look for another one. Shitty all-wheel drive system in the TT. It's basically front-wheel drive. And I just hate Audis, hate working on them, so I thought, fuck that, I'm not getting an Audi. These were like, all of them were like 1,500 quid. I've managed to get one for £1,000. It's got 65,000 miles. Maybe plus another 100. So we bought a car. It's alright, to be fair.
What are we calling a Captain Leaky?
It's a bit leaky. It's a bit wet on the bottom of the engine.
I would say moist.
It's a bit, a bit moist. There's no pools on the floor.
That you know of?
That I know of. The coolant is dirty as fuck. It's like brown.
Looks like it's dumping it.
Looks like someone's had shit in it. Looks like diarrhea. It needs a few things. But it drives really nice. It drives like it's got 65,000 miles on, like the clock says. That's what it drives like. We all know it's not got that on. Honestly, it's really good. So I got it for £1,000. He had the ad up for 1,300. And I was like, we take anything close to £1,000? He said, no, 1,250. I said, sorry, I can't do it. And then I messaged him again like a day later. I said, there's no way you can come back down to £1,000. He was like, 11. I said, I can't do it. I said, I can't pay any more than £1,000. He was like, 1050. I said, I honestly, I can't pay any more than £1,000. He was like, fine, come get it tomorrow, you can for £1,000. I was like, all right, sweet. Hashtag barter. Imagine if we get back and it's like, imagine if it doesn't even make it home. I do really like it.
How long till it blows up?
Nah.
Every time I've been on a track date, right?
It's only got 106,000 miles in it. It's barely even ran in that engine.
Do you know what?
But we're going to go to Wetherspoons.
I don't mind. It's only because you like Wetherspoons because it's cheap.
I like anything cheap.
Bit smelly. Bit dirty down here. Oh! What do you mean? Still got some fucking tunes. Someone with this speaker down here, someone might have been a bit angry and just gone, oh, fuck off. Don't know what they've done, but the clutch is like brand new. Like, it's like, there's the bite. Like, just in case, wait. There's the bite. It's like driving a twin plate clutch, this. I mean, it needs it because of the power and that. 160 horsepower this has got. Need some fuel. Don't need Godsip.
You full tank of fuel then?
Nah.
What a belly.
Mate, Shah didn't give us a fucking full tank of fuel.
Huh?
That's his name, Shah.
Is it?
Think so.
Nice headline you got there, lad.
Whoa! Bit of a droop going on in here. It's coming off anyway, mate. What do you mean? It's a bit droopy there, but it's coming out. It's, you know, it's coming out. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all know what it is now, but if you don't know what it is, I'm not going to tell you. You can wait, but you should fucking know what it is. But all this is coming out. This steering wheel is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's fucking one of us. We got rear speakers as well. Not only is this faster around the track than this shitbox already, we've got better speakers.
Oh, maybe, alright, so maybe we don't. What's happened there, mate? Hey, I know what happened. You hit one of them rabbits. There's one of them rabbits which come out of nowhere when you're going sideways. Yeah, I know. There's a big issue with the rabbits. Right, let's drive on. Hopefully we make it. Give me that supercharger. Sounds like Owen Wilson. Wait for him. It was a TT. That's what we almost bought instead. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? I'm not quite sure. I think the gearbox all needs redoing. It's a bit like, it's a bit stiff getting in gear, especially second. That's all right, because good thing about it is this car, which you still don't know yet, it's the later version. So this is an 05 plate, but these actually cars ran for like 1999. Now the older ones have an uprated gearbox. The gearbox is a different gearbox, meaning that the gear ratios are shorter, which is better because this car's obviously slow as shit. So the shorter ratios we get, the quicker it feels. So that's a good thing about this car. Honestly, no joke, this pigeon was just fucking drifting down the road. No joke, he might do it again. Come on, mate, do it again. His fucking tracking's out or something. He was fucking walking sideways. It's the second day because I got home last night after driving through fucking London in traffic and it was the worst thing ever. Got home, went to sleep. It is the next morning. I'm going to show you what you've got, what I've got. Most of you have probably already guessed with the interior. Most of you might not have, but none of you know the colour. Here is the little Mini Cooper S. Now, I think there actually might be quite a serious issue. So I'm going to say I got it for £1,000. What a bargain. Might have not been that much of a bargain, but anyway, that's the next video. Today's video, I'm just going to show you the car. We're actually at the garage, so right after this video we're going to go on. I think something might be seriously wrong with it, but we'll see. You never know. It's a Mini Cooper S. I didn't want to get another Clio, so I've already done one. We drove track car giveaways once. I absolutely loved it, and there's so much tuning potential with these. Neil in the office actually has a neighbour who races Brands Hatch and like Time Attack and one. He's got a load of spare parts and he knows a lot of knowledge about them. That was another reason why we've got a track car. 3 reasons. 1, you guys prefer the track car content. You all told me that. Understandable. 2, there's literally no drift tracks down in Essex at all. The closest one is like Sandspod, which is like 2 hours away. I ain't driving that fucking Death Trap Lexus 2 hours away, drifting and driving it back. No way. And Brands Hatch is like half an hour from me now. So we're gonna make a little series, right? The series is gonna be how fast can you go around Brands Hatch. So I'm gonna add up everything that this car cost me, and we're gonna first go for a minute around Brands Hatch, 60 seconds around Brands Hatch, and then we're gonna go 55 seconds if it's possible. People in the comments are like, it's not really possible, but it might be possible. We're gonna see. You can see how much it costs to go around 60 seconds and how much it costs to go 55 seconds around Brands Hatch. If you don't know about times, Will's Time Attack car goes round in 51 seconds. So we're asking quite a lot to go around in 55, but we can see if we can do it. I mean, I'm the best driver in the world, so obviously we can. But 60 seconds, how much will it cost to go around Brands Hatch in under a minute? So right now we have £1,000 spent on the car, and by the way, it's a lot of car for £1,000. Like, it's actually nice. Like, it's actually nice inside. It's a lot nicer than the Clios. I mean, it's dirty right now, so I mean, it's very dirty right now, but it's actually a nice car inside. Like, and it's huge. Like, when you sit in them, they're like so much bigger than like most of like the other cheap hot hatch. And you get a supercharger. Like, you have a supercharger, so you've got so much potential with that. There might be a bit of an issue. Not that bad of an issue, because I actually drove like all the way out of London in rush hour when there was not a problem. But as soon as I started getting home, there was an issue. So the next video is going to be fixing that issue. So I hope you like the Mini. I hope you're going to like the track build and everything like that. It's going to be great to get back to the roots and just having a cheap car and just doing no modifications, no angle mode on the Lexus, which I know that a lot of you didn't like. Hopefully we don't get some bad news here, but if it is bad news, it's going to be something that I've not done in quite a few years, and that is put myself out my own depth. If it is what I suspect and we have to fix that, it's going to be the most, you know, in-depth thing to a car I've ever done. So that'd be nice to learn from that. So yeah, see you in the next one.